Unsolved murder mysteries continue to captivate public interest. Several cases remain as enigmatic as ever. These mysteries often reflect a blend of tragedy, intrigue, and the relentless quest for justice. Here are some of the most compelling unsolved murder mysteries. The disappearance of Morgan Nick. Morgan Nick's case remains one of Arkansas's greatest unsolved mysteries. On June 9, 1995, 6-year-old Morgan Nick disappeared from a Little League baseball game in Alma, Arkansas. Despite extensive searches and numerous tips over the years, her whereabouts remain unknown. The case gained renewed attention as authorities and family members continued to seek answers. The state of Arkansas has seen numerous campaigns and initiatives aimed at keeping her memory alive and urging anyone with information to come forward. The unsolved murder of Alonzo Brooks. Alonzo Brooks' death remains a haunting mystery. In 2004, Brooks was found dead in a creek in Lansing, Kansas, a month after he went missing from a party. The case was re-examined in 2019, and in 2021, his body was exhumed, revealing new details that led to the classification of his death as a homicide. Despite these efforts, no arrests have been made, and his family continues to seek justice. The FBI has increased its efforts in the case, offering rewards for information that could lead to an arrest and conviction. The Gilgo Beach Murders. The Gilgo Beach murders involved the discovery of 11 bodies over several years on Long Island, New York. These bodies were found along the Ocean Parkway, and many of the victims were believed to be sex workers. The identity of the killer, often referred to as the Long Island serial killer, remains unknown. The investigation continues, with law enforcement employing new forensic techniques in hopes of finally solving the case. This ongoing investigation has been one of the most challenging due to the nature of the victims' lifestyles and the vast area the bodies were discovered. The Delphi Murders. Abigail Williams and Liberty German were found murdered near the Mononhigh Bridge in Delphi, Indiana. Their case, often referred to as the Delphi Murders, drew national attention due to the release of a suspect's voice and image captured on Liberty's phone. Despite thousands of tips and extensive media coverage, the perpetrator has not been apprehended, and the community remains vigilant in seeking justice for the young girls. New information and appeals from law enforcement continue to keep the public engaged in hopes of solving this case. The mysterious death of Rebecca Zaha. Rebecca Zaha was found dead in 2011 at the Spreckles Mansion in Coronado, California, under bizarre circumstances. Zaha was discovered hanging, bound, and gagged, leading to contentious debates over whether her death was a suicide or murder. In 2018, a civil jury found her boyfriend's brother responsible for her death, but criminal charges have not been filed. Her case continues to be a topic of significant speculation and controversy. The legal battles and public scrutiny around this case have kept it in the media spotlight. The Ketty Cabin Murders. In 1981, the Sharp family and a friend were brutally murdered in Cabin 28 of the Ketty Resort in California. The crime scene was particularly gruesome, and despite multiple suspects and theories over the years, the case remains unsolved. Recent advancements in DNA technology have renewed hope that the perpetrators might still be identified. The enduring interest in this case has led to documentaries and investigative series, drawing public and law enforcement attention back to the details. The murder of Tupac Shakur. The murder of iconic rapper Tupac Shakur remains one of the most infamous unsolved cases in entertainment history. Shakur was shot in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas in 1996, and despite numerous theories and investigations, no arrests have been made. The case continues to generate widespread interest and speculation, particularly within the hip-hop community. Each new piece of potential evidence or testimony reignites public and media interest, though a definitive resolution remains elusive. The West Mesa Murders. The remains of 11 women were found in a desert area in Albuquerque, New Mexico, known as the West Mesa. The victims, many of whom were involved in drugs and sex work, were believed to have been killed by a serial killer. Despite extensive investigations, the identity of the perpetrator remains unknown, and the case is still open. Community efforts and continued investigations aim to uncover the truth and bring justice to the victims' families. The case of the Somerton Man. The Somerton Man case, also known as the Tamam Shud case, is one of Australia's most baffling mysteries. In 1948, an unidentified man was found dead on Somerton Beach in Adelaide with no identification and a mysterious note in his pocket. Recent efforts, including DNA analysis, have provided new leads, but the man's identity and the circumstances of his death remain unresolved. This case has fascinated the public and forensic experts for decades, leading to numerous theories and investigations. The Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer, who operated in Northern California during the late 1960s and early 1970s, is infamous for sending cryptic letters to the press. Despite claiming numerous victims, the true identity of the Zodiac Killer has never been discovered. In 2024, the case remains active, with investigators and amateur sleuths alike continuing to pursue leads and analyze evidence. The killer's taunting letters and the intricate ciphers have kept both professionals and hobbyists engaged in trying to crack the case. The murder of JonBenét Ramsey. JonBenét Ramsey, a 6-year-old beauty queen, was found murdered in her family's home in Boulder, Colorado, in 1996. The case was highly publicized, with numerous theories about the possible culprits. Despite extensive investigations, the murderer has not been identified. In recent years, new forensic techniques and DNA testing have been employed in hopes of solving the case, but it remains one of America's most perplexing unsolved mysteries. The Springfield Three. Friends Suzanne Streeter, Stacy McCall, and Streeter's mother, Cheryl Levitt, disappeared from Levitt's home in Springfield, Missouri. Despite numerous leads and a reward for information, their whereabouts remain unknown. The case has been the subject of various media productions, and law enforcement continues to solicit tips from the public in the hope of solving the mystery. The Colonial Parkway Murders. Between 1986 and 1989, at least 8 people were murdered along the Colonial Parkway in Virginia, a series of crimes that have since become one of the state's most haunting unsolved mysteries. The killer's identity remains unknown, despite extensive investigations and multiple theories. The FBI and local law enforcement agencies have revisited the case numerous times, utilizing advanced forensic technologies and continually seeking public assistance. The victims, often couples, were discovered in or near their vehicles in remote areas, adding to the chilling nature of the crimes. Despite renewed efforts and media attention, the case remains unresolved, with authorities hoping that modern advancements in DNA analysis and increased public awareness will eventually lead to a breakthrough. The disappearance of Maura Murray. In 2004, 21-year-old nursing student Maura Murray vanished after her car crashed on a rural road in Haverhill, New Hampshire, sparking one of the most perplexing and widely publicized missing person cases in recent history. Despite extensive searches, coordinated efforts by law enforcement, and a surge of media coverage, no trace of Maura has been found, leaving her fate shrouded in mystery. Her disappearance has since become a subject of intense scrutiny and speculation, inspiring numerous podcasts, books, and documentaries. Both amateur sleuths and professional investigators remain dedicated to uncovering the truth, with various theories ranging from foul play to voluntary disappearance being explored. The persistent interest in her case reflects broader societal fascinations with unsolved mysteries and the enduring hope that one day, the unanswered questions surrounding Maura Murray will be resolved. That's all for today's video. If you found this video intriguing and want to stay updated on more such mysteries, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and let's continue the conversation. Thank you for watching.